Hey everyone, I'm Esther Perez and this is my first time going on a cruise. We woke up this morning at like 3:30 in the morning because the flight boarding time was at 5:20. So we had to get to the airport really early. I slept like from only like 11 to like 3. Dion only slept from like 2 to 3. Like it was a mess. I definitely don't recommend an early flight out to your cruise day, but we ended up landing in Orlando like around 11ish. It was nice because while we were there at the airport, we were able to get like a breakfast and some water and sleep on the plane, but it still didn't help. As soon as we landed, we were exhausted. And the good part is we were able to board early. We had a boarding time of 3 o'clock and we were able to board at like noon, which was so nice. Our room wasn't ready until 2 o'clock-ish. And we still don't have our bags, but it's okay because I'm outside and I'm trying to watch us leave the port. It is going so slow right now because we're in like the zone where you have to like go slow, and there's other ships around. But overall, it's been a really, really good experience. Except for like the lack of sleep thing, I'm trying to not be grumpy about it. Dion actually stayed in the room to get some more sleep because we were just so exhausted. And then we really didn't know where to eat, so we ate at like the random like buffet spot that's by the pool. So it was like hot dogs and pizza, so that also put us to sleep. But overall, it's going really well, and I'm happy that we're here, and it just looks so nice. He is on his way up and hoping that he makes it to see us like really take off and say goodbye to land, and hopefully we don't get motion sickness. That's what I have been most scared about, but I did pack accordingly. I have Dramamine, I have these like acupressure like wristbands that I need to put on. I don't have any of it on. I didn't take any medicine. I'm just like winging it out here. But I fully expect to get motion sickness just based off how sick I get like in a car. But like I said, it's the first cruise. Those are some of the details, and I can't wait to share more with you all. Is dinner time. Okay, it's not really dinner time. We selected a time slot of like 7:45 to eat. So this is a snack because it's not 7 yet. Okay. It is day 2. It is 7:30 in the morning. I have to tell you guys, I fell asleep last night, and in Whispers, I think Deanna's still sleeping. But God, we were exhausted after eating that like Alfredo pasta you saw. We went back to the room and just like went to bed. We got the TV to work. It was just cable, but it was just, I slept so good. And right now it's like 7:30, and we land in Ocean Cay or Ocean Clay at 8 a.m. So I was cleaning up and getting ready for that. But day 2, and I'm having a good time. Can't complain. So I'll keep you guys along on how the day is going. Okay, so I'm in bed. The breakfast was very mid. I'm gonna try to give my thoughts in real time, because I do think when a trip is like all over, I'm just like elated and ecstatic, and I'm like, oh, it was the best thing ever. So I'm gonna give it in real time so that my complaints are like fully heard and I'm able to really like grasp them. So for breakfast, I had waffles, turkey sausage, eggs, an omelet, and then a piece of toast. And I really think like the food, it reminded me when you stay at a hotel like the Holiday Inn, and they have continental breakfast in the morning, and you wake up and you go to it, and it's all like very basic breakfast foods, and the taste is just like very much basic. There have been some breakfast spots at hotels where I'm like, wow, this was so good, like they prepared it so nice, but I don't think you're gonna get that at a breakfast at a cruise this size. Either way, I ate it. I ate it, and I think what kind of like ruined the experience was that the dining hall was just jam-packed with people. There were no open tables. I was sitting by myself to eat breakfast, and I had to go to a table that was like a 4-seater because there was no more tables left, and I had to go to the first one that I found open. And so it was so packed that a lady even asked me if I was going to be using all the chairs or if she could take one. So it's really packed. I got breakfast, mind you, around like 8 a.m. ish, and I think it opened at like 7:30. So take that for what you will. But it being jam-packed, the food being mid, long lines for the omelet. They actually said it was gonna be like a 10-minute wait if I got an omelet that was like crafted how I wanted it to be. Instead, I got one of the like already made omelets with ham and cheese, which was not good. Didn't really eat much of it. So, and the eggs were like a little runny. So yeah, overall it's just a very like basic breakfast experience. We're here now, docked at Ocean Cay is what it's called. This is one of those MSC owned islands in the Bahamas area, and it's where we stop, and they're gonna let us hang out for the day. We are due back at the ship around 5:30, so I'm gonna try to get back here like 5 because I don't want to get left behind. And unfortunately it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's not a warm day. Definitely not going to be a beach day. It'll just be a day of like exploring and seeing what's out there, but here's to hoping that we get better weather along the way. Mind you, it is January, and we were trying to just escape the winter in Ohio, which I would say we are doing. It's like below 20 degrees in Ohio right now, and lots of snow. So I'm thankful that we're here and just giving something new a try. Hello everyone. So today is day 3 of the cruise. I have done nothing but lounge around and sleep, but I think that's fine because I honestly think we really needed like some relaxing time. We just woke up. We had a time change while on the ship because we're on our way to the Dominican Republic, and right now we're gonna get up and go to breakfast. It's about 10 a.m. and I am excited because we're not going to the buffet this morning. We're gonna go to the restaurant, and the restaurant was really good last night. So I am looking forward to the restaurant breakfast. It's also supposed to be better weather today. Yesterday it was so gloomy. It was kind of a bummer, but I had to just remind myself at least it's not snowing because in Ohio there's a lot of snow, so I need to just be happy with where I'm at right now. Even if it's just like 60s, 70s and gloomy, I'm still having a good time. And it's hard to be depressed on a ship. So day 3, and we don't have much planned. Today is a day at sea, so we'll get breakfast, lunch, dinner, and hang out inside like we did yesterday. Yesterday we went to a really fun karaoke, and there was just a lot of little things going on around the boat. I will say they plan a bunch of activities, so if you're someone that's like really good about going to different activities with like random people, I think you would love a cruise ship. Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks. Yeah. It does look like we're going through a storm. I am doing so bad at vlogging this, but this is our little snacky snack before the dinner. All right, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me because of how loud it is, but we just finished up dinner. Today was a very chill day. We did get to go outside for a little bit, but the weather just has not been good. And I am not someone that can swim or be outside in 70-degree weather. Like, that is cold to me. And I'm happy Dion is on the same page. So we have just been lounging around, hanging out. We did get dressed up today for the like gala that they have. There's a lot of themes on ships, so just look them up, but usually it's like 80s night, dress up, and all white party. I think that's tomorrow, but so far chill day. I'm very excited for tomorrow though. Tomorrow we're going to be in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, and I have so many activities planned for us. We did not book an excursion. I did some research. I know exactly what to do, and I hope it goes well. I'm really excited. I think tomorrow will go well. I have to keep the positive vibes, and hopefully the weather acts right. So. All right, everyone. So it is now 9:30 a.m. and Dion is still in the room sleeping, and it's time for breakfast. The cruise ship restaurant only serves breakfast up until like 10 a.m. So I ran down here because I prefer this cruise restaurant breakfast over the buffet. If you're someone like me that can be like a little nitpicky about breakfast, I suggest getting up early and getting to the breakfast as soon as you can. The restaurant breakfast is so good. I definitely don't mind eating alone. We have a really busy day today, so I need to just get this breakfast in. I think that's like top number one thing on my list right now. All right, so I just finished breakfast. You can kind of see the dining hall in here. I'm gonna drop a full video of all the areas in the resort. So if you want to check out the full tour, go do that. I'll probably do a full tour review and then a full tour with some music where you don't have to hear me talking, so you can check out the boat for itself. It is huge. So I can't complain about, like, you know, the boat itself. I think it's, you know, they're pretty well designed. Breakfast was so good. My only gripe is that breakfast ends at 10 a.m. So Dion didn't get to catch it because he literally woke up at 9:50. So I'm going back to the room now and I'm gonna see what he's up to before we get out to Puerto Plata, because today is a port day. So we'll be checking out the Dominican Republic. These stairs are the coolest thing ever, and every night when they're like dressed up, they always take a bunch of pictures in front of them because of just how cool they are. We are on floor 5 and there's the excursions desk. There's also guest services. I'm actually really happy with where we got put when it comes to our room. Okay, so we are still in the midst of getting ready. A bit of a slow start, but it's fine because the weather is warming up in Puerto Plata. I am packing my huge bag because I don't want to return to the ship. I want to go out there and just like walk around and explore. We are due back at the ship, I think at 4:30, so we'll definitely try to come back by like 4ish to not hold anything up, and just getting ready to head out. We are going to have our beach stuff on underneath like our clothes in case you want to hit the beach, and good walking shoes because there's so much to explore here at this port. So I am beyond excited to get out of the boat because, like I said, it has been a really nasty past couple of days, not the best weather. So I'm happy that today there's good weather and that we'll get to go out and check out the sights. All right, we are heading out. You see the exit signs. Thank you. So you have to show your pass every time you leave. So here's outside of the port. How wet you are too. The poor camera, oh my god. Do you want to wipe it off with a towel? Okay. We got soaked on the walk over. It was only 15 minutes from the port, which wasn't bad. It wouldn't have been bad if it had not rained. But now we're about to do a tour. It was about $8 per person, 16 bucks total, and they do take USD.
Here in Dominican Republic, these peaceful ceremonials are representation to the caciques or chiefs in that time. So the name of the rum macrates is in honor of the Taino culture in that time. Okay, it's not a common name, right? And in this part, you have the or founder, Juan Rugal Perez, who was started in Nicolas. Okay, family. So the first one you are going to try now is this one, Macarix Añejo, the Founder Selection. It stayed 4 years in the barrel and has 37.5% of alcohol. This one is so family, for every shell that you try.
All right, so we just finished the tour and it was a lot of fun. It like rained so hard and now it's so sunny, but I definitely recommend coming over here from the port when you get to Puerto Plata because it was such a good tour. We walked right in and they were able to get us in almost immediately. I think we just had like a 10 to 15 minute wait before we went on the tour. And it was a group of maybe 10 of us, and it was, I'm not kidding, like unlimited liquor. Okay, so we just walked all over. I'm sweaty. I have like upper lip and lower lip sweat. But we found some food. It is called El Patio de Frida. And so we're gonna go in, get a bite to eat. My poor honey hasn't ate at all today because we got off the boat and just like went right to everything. So far, this place looks so good. And I'm excited to get a bite here in Puerto Plata. Ooh, okay, I was able to set the gimbal down. You might not be able to hear me that good because of how the music is playing, but we're sitting down and getting ready for some food. It's like some Mexican eats. I don't even know what time it is, but I know we have to get back to the boat by 4 o'clock, so I'll check the time when I'm done eating. But excited to grab a bite. It's so cute in here. bring a hog. All right, we're walking back. That is Puerto Plata. If you come to visit, I definitely suggest walking around and seeing the city. It is super walkable, and that was a very, very like quick walk from the port. Well, honey?
Since we walk, we didn't get the excursion.
Yeah.
We're not spending less and eating.
Yes, 100% spent way less. All right, so we just walked back. We are gonna go through all of the tourist trap items before you get back to the port. But we are close to getting back on the boat, and we're due back at 4:30, so we're making really good time. Okay, good morning. It is like 7:30 a.m., but we went back 1 hour, so it's 6:30 a.m. The boat is still moving. We have an all day at sea day, so this is what I'm gonna see the whole day. And I'm going to take this time, since it's really early and no one's up, to do some recording, do a boat tour. I'm gonna post it separately with my review, as well as with some background music, just to give people different options of what they want to see and how they want to see it. And I'm excited that I'm like the only one awake right now, so let's get started. Okay, so I just finished the tour and now I'm getting a little croissant. And I know I look crazy and people are trying to wake up, so I'm just gonna email a croissant and go back to the room and see what Dion's doing. He's probably still asleep because he's been getting all his beauty sleep and his rest while we've been on this trip, and I think I'm just like jealous because I cannot sleep. I can feel the boat like going back and forth, and I accidentally watched this like haunted hospitals show when we were in the room, and so now I can't stop thinking about like haunted things. But overall, it's really good. This is the day before last, and we're at sea all day. I'm telling you right now, as I'm talking, I can feel it going back and forth. I don't have my motion sickness band on because I don't think it's like that bad. But definitely when I first got on, I needed to wear that because it was just like really, I think like shocking, almost like a culture shock when you get on a boat and you're just like doing this the whole time because you're not used to that in your regular life. So gonna enjoy my little croissants and keep you guys in the loop of what we're doing today. It's gonna be hopefully not a boring day, but I think it will be. The sun will be out at least, so once they put all the chairs out, because they still haven't, I'll probably try to go out and get like a seat, but I don't think it's gonna hit like 80s until noon maybe, and unfortunately I'm a big like, it needs to be 80s and up to be out in a swimsuit because 70s can be kind of cold. So keep you guys posted. Okay, so you might not hear me that well because I'm next to the speaker, but I am outside laying out. We have been outside right after breakfast, and the adult only section is so much better than the other side. So if you do go on a cruise, check for the adult only section. The music's even better. I'd say it's less crowded and like not so loud. All right, today is another port day. We are at Nassau, the Bahamas, and I'm excited. It's a very short trip. We're only here from, I think, 7 a.m. to 2. We have to be back on board at 2. Takeoff is at 2:30. So we have a lot of stuff packed in our schedule to do. I didn't book any excursions. I looked up what we're gonna do, where we're gonna walk around, and so we'll see how much of it we can get done. A couple items that I really want to do is the Pirates Museum and go to the beach. So we'll see how it goes.
Exactly something like that.
Yep. All right, so it is like 80 degrees. My hair is up. I had to put the hat on. It is so hot out here, but I'm really happy because I think the first 2 to 3 days were so gloomy. Right now, we just finished up at the Pirates Museum, and we're heading to the Rum Cake Factory, which is another staple on the island. I'll show you guys all around what it looks like and let you know the full review of how the rum cakes taste. Hi. Look at a sample.
Original pecans on top, pina colada flavor.
Thank you. Let's go this way. We got our samples. No, they're so good. They're so moist.
Which one's this?
That was the cinnamon rum cake.
Smoke cigars? Oh, nice guys.
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverages. Alright, so folks, the tour should take about 7 to 8. Alright, pina colada sample. My lovely co-worker is coming around the rum. Alright, so everybody's going to tour so far. You're gonna be straight. Alright, so folks, right over here, this is our old water well. The well is about 74 feet deep and 7.4 feet in diameter. And of course, you will see that it is sculpted out of a mineral called limestone. Limestone is natural and a native mineral of the Bahamas, and it's basically. This is our distillery. This is where all the magic happens. Essentially, some would call it an alcoholic heaven, but to me, I call it home. Okay, you can see some of our banners that is basically explaining all of our rum in its life.
Alright, so we made it to the beach. And just so you know, I am in tennis shoes. I needed to wear tennis shoes for all the walking, but I'm ready to take them off and get into the water. It's beautiful. The food just arrived and it was just steaming when it came out. Oh yeah, you can see the smoke right there. That looks so good. I cannot wait to eat this.